Like a boss. What's up guys, your boy Scion, and I'm back with the Storm Files, and this is update 15.6. So yeah, we pretty much are in the relays right now. As you can see there, it was pretty badass. I got a lot of good stuff to show you guys today. Oh, my Valkyrie, she looking stylish, you know, got her little Cronin's going on, got her back tattoo. I know how that looks, no comment. No comment, you don't see that. So we're going to make our way over to the kiosk now. Kiosk is a brand new thing that they actually have now into Relay. And what it does is allow you to sell your old stuff, which is something that I had said in the past, that I said, you know, pretty much it needs to be a way to get rid of how the excess items that we have, and on top of that, just to make stuff more useful, so we don't have to keep farming stuff over and over again. Now I have a lot, as you can see in the top left there, that I had already got rid of already, so I'm just gonna sell this board primer receiver so you can see how it works. You can see I already got like that much, like I'll try to get myself a little bit ball in here. I left all the singular stuff though because I didn't want to sell it just in case I needed any of it, and I'm gonna figure that out later. And whatever I don't need or just don't want, I'm gonna actually dump it all in. But I want to see what the trader does. I was gonna save this video for tomorrow, but I figured nah, I'm not saving it. So here's the new medallion rep, and what happens is when you do missions, the rep missions, you get medallions. So you can see I'm just gonna basically front load all of my stuff now. Like this, look, see, that's 10,000 standing. You remember all the farming, remember Viver, and then now Cerebus, and like, you know, all the type of stuff, and you know, going into these missions and farming. Look at that, 50,000. Look, 50,000 rep in 1 second. Look at nasty. That's just crazy. Like, thank you, DE. Thank you for listening to us. That initially, you remember in the video I said before about the patch that never happened, the problem was is like we were being forced to farm and there was no other way to go about doing anything. So this is definitely, it like basically gets rid of farming. You gotta go in there, you gotta earn it in the missions. Of course, the missions, some missions aren't easy, so it's pretty cool that we could actually do it that way and get things done. So now I'm basically gonna run around really quick for you guys and show you a few things. See, right, just to look at. We're gonna go on our way to the mission control, which mission control, like, that's just crazy. Like, look at that, look at all that right there. So I'm just gonna go in and basically show you everything is just the normal par for the course. There's nothing new. Everything is the same as far as with mission control, and like picking things right there. But it's just cool that we actually get to go around and do that. So now I want to show you Tenno reinforcements, which is the calm. Now, I'm not too sure about this weapon, to be honest with you guys. The windup is killing me. You can see the stats over there right there, but it needs a windup to actually start firing. And that's cool if the windup was fast. It's not fast, it's really slow. And what that does is if a grenade runs up on me and they start firing, they're gonna beat me to it. They're gonna do substantial damage to me, actually, if they're like a really high level type of character. And it's pretty cool once you get it going, and it's not like a real true, like, well, it is a shotgun and shooting out electric bullets, and that's cool and all, but it's just, I think it needs a buff. It needs a speed buff to make the gun more relevant to actually use compared to other things. Even the other shotguns attack faster. And the ammo economy, oh my god, the ammo economy is like, wow, like, who thought that was going to be a good idea, to be honest with you. It needs a damage and a speed buff, and it'll be great. So you guys can pick it up if you want, you know, increase your mastery and everything else like that. But I would hold off until they buff it a little bit, if they're going to buff it a little bit, and it'll definitely be cool then. Right now, it's kind of like average, run the mill, to be honest. So the new Corpus mission is pretty much called Hijack, and it's on Sorath, and I'm actually going to show you it while I talk about a few things. Now, we have a lot that we actually were talking about in this game that's going through, and They answered a lot in this last patch. They went a long way in making the game a lot more fun to play, make you actually go through a lot of different missions, and it made the game more worthwhile, which is what we were always asking. We always wanted something to do in this game, and they gave us something to do. They gave us more things to go after, like and more, like the trader is a good idea because we had so much access loot. Like, what were we really supposed to do with all the access loot? That was a problem. And like they did a good job of actually showing us, that they care and they put it out there. Now, the thing that I want to talk about the most right now is the faction weapons. Now, the faction weapons are awesome, they're great, but they have a detrimental effect towards the rest of the game as far as other weapons. Because why would you want to use anything else? To be honest with you, you have faction weapons that give you health, you have faction weapons that give you power, and what I do is I rotate both. Like I have the gamer core, and I have the bursting, and I don't see anything else because I ain't putting anything else because I don't have a proc. So it's like you added this in, and it was good that they added it in. But at the same time, it made the other weapons less desirable, and I mean all of the other weapons, even the stuff that people were like the mainstays. Like I haven't looked at my Latron guns in 2 months. They just sit there and just look at me like, damn, like you used to use me. Like what happened? Like why am I just sitting in the bank all the time? Like no, you get no burn. You have no proc. So that's it. So pretty much what you have to do with this is you have to stay close to this rover while it's going through, and you have to keep it from getting blown up by the corpus, of course. And of course, it's going to be taking your shield, so it's a little bit daunting and sucks to be honest with you because you really don't have a shield. So you really do need a frame that can either have high health, or you see I have the bursting on for this exact reason that if I do actually take hits and I get that proc, I can get health back. So yeah, that just makes this all work out really well. So you might want to think about that actually, and see this is the case again. When you have a weapon like this, why would you use a dread? Why would I put the Latron on when I need procs or stuff like that? Like, and to me that's a problem because it's like now you just made the other weapons obsolete. Even though these like the bursting, of course, isn't like the best weapon on the planet, and it's not going to out damage things, but it can do damage. I can take it easily into a T4 and go deep into like 30 to 40 ways with it and be satisfied and not be like, oh my god, like it'll be taxing at around 40, but I can still do it. And if I could do it in T4, that means I can do it everywhere else in the game. So if I can put this weapon everywhere else in the game, that pretty much means I'm not going to put anything else on. And that goes to the same thing for the other faction weapons, except for the melee weapons. The melee weapons are trash, D. I'm sorry. That 100% damage to the jaw sword and the Cronus, no, it needs more. You need to put some crit on those weapons. You need to put some, I don't know, put something else on there because those weapons are trash, even with that 100%. I tried. I think Gamu tried. I think Calypso tried. It's trash. I'm sorry. It just is. At any rate, the next thing I want to talk about is putting challenges in. For whatever reason, I think DE thinks Nightmare Mode is like a challenge, but it's really not. It's just annoying, to be honest with you. This is really all people really think Nightmare Mode is. It's just annoying. We need like real challenges. Like I have made a suggestion before, like, Alone in the Dark, and make it like you can only have a pistol, and you're surrounded. It's like 200, 300 Grenier, and you got to get out of that situation. If you get out of that situation, like maybe you get like bonus rep or something like that, and that'd be awesome. The thing I would like to see the most right now is Lotus Prime. I know you're probably like, what? Lotus Prime? But think about it. It doesn't even have to be Lotus herself. Make it like the Daughters of Lotus. Make it something. Make it be like a clone of her or something like that, or like maybe a failed clone. Don't make it an ugly failed clone because ain't nobody gonna deal with that. Nobody's gonna like that. But I think that would be a good idea. You want to sell a lot of frames? Make something based off of Lotus. Like I think that would be awesome. Now, pretty much that's all I got for this week. Right now, I will actually do another video tomorrow on the trader. Actually, because I want to see what he got. And D, please don't make it fail. I'm saying, like really, like make them awesome. Make them have good prices and just make everything worth it. It's pretty much other than that. You guys be legendary, and I will catch you later. Peace. Thanks for stopping by and watching another video on me, Scion Storm. If you'd like to see more videos, please click the first Scion Storm icon. If you would like to subscribe to me, please click the second one. Once again, be legendary, and you have a good day. Peace.